Hey, what's going on YouTube? So in the last few videos, we've been doing some repairs on this Titan, getting ready to sell it. In this video, we are going to see if we can replace the rear shock absorbers coming up. All right, so I apologize. It is a bit windy out there, so if there's any wind noise on the microphone, sorry about that. So for this, we need a 19mm socket. I'm using an impact. I got a 1/2" impact driver because I have it and I'm lazy, so why not? And we also got a 19mm wrench for the other side. So let's go crawl underneath there and see if we can get these loose. It looked like the edges were starting to strip a little bit, but I have a feeling that this is gonna get it off. Okay, that sucker's on there pretty tight. Okay, so the mid torque was not working, so we're gonna try an air impact and see if that's any more persuasive. Boy, that sounds really weak. Well, we were using a 1/2" mid-torque impact from DeWalt, this is a 20 volt, but this is not strong enough in order to get that loose. My 1/2" air impact and my 3/4" impact weren't strong enough. This actually seems like it's stronger. I think it's because my air supply is too weak in order to properly run those, so I couldn't get the maximum amount of torque out of them. So unfortunately, this is one that we're not gonna be able to do ourselves because I just don't have the equipment to do it. We can't win them all. All right, so it's been a few days and I gave it some thought and I decided to try and tackle the bolt side instead of the nut side. I got a breaker bar and a pipe and I was able to get it loose. So I've gotten one of them loose so far, and I think we're gonna be able to tackle it that way. We may not be totally out. All right, so we got the nut off from this one. I gotta reach up here and see if I can break the top one loose. All right, got the top one broken loose. All right, let's see how well this goes. I'm trying to hold the camera with one hand and... that's no surprise. I hope the mower in the background isn't too obnoxious. Well, that came out a little easier than what I thought it was going to. All right, there's one out. All right, I don't know how well we can see this, but the bolt for the top goes through here and grabs the strut, and then I gotta get up in there, which isn't too bad. I could lower the spare down, but I'm lazy. I admit it. So on the right side here, we got this piece of plastic that's in here that is blocking access to the top bolt, so I might have to take that screw out up there in order to be able to move it enough. All right, that should work. And the bolt is just right back in there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is back there. All right, the top one's off. Now we just gotta get the bottom one loose. Huzzah! Okay, so in the end, we were able to get the shock absorbers out. Sometimes you just gotta step back from a project, reevaluate it where you're not in the middle of it so that you can just think about it and maybe come up with a different solution. By doing that for us, we were able to come back at it at a different angle and get it taken care of. So that's gonna be it for this series on the repairs to the 2008 Titan. I hope that helped you at least a little bit. The shock absorbers were a little bit of a challenge at first, but once we got them out, or at least got those nuts loose, got the bolts loose, it went pretty easy. It was actually pretty quick and easy. It took me less than an hour, and I had to stop and leave and go meet up with somebody and then come back to it and just clean up. So for more various DIY projects, from doing repairs on vehicles, installing my own solar system, and anywhere in between, subscribe to the channel, come back and check us out. Until the next project, we will catch you on the next one. See ya.